Jay Royale.
My nigga tomorrow, yo. I'm here. I'm here. Nigga.
Yeah.
I'm on Baltimore time. You know what I'm saying?
You had some difficulties.
I'm on Baltimore food stamp time. Excuse me for that. I mean, I'm on stomach check time. You know what I'm saying? I got the whole hood waiting for that stomach check. You know how I do. You feel what I'm saying? I had to check the mailbox before I got on the live and shit. You know how the fuck it is with us niggas and shit. I had to make sure. You know what I'm saying? I do apologize, good brother, but fuck that. We in here. No. We in here. Nigga, tell niggas to motherfucking join this live. You know what I mean? With they questions. Nigga, with they motherfucking spark your L's. You join the live, all that shit. We in this bitch.
You amped up. Better late than never. So
hey man, that's what they say.
So all right, so you got to all right, so you owe me then.
And there you go. What I was hey man,
here's what you owe. Here's what you owe us at the end.
Nigga, look. I'm like Bundy and motherfucking Belly and shit. I told you I got you, my nigga.
you owe us 16 at the end.
Say less, man. Say less. Right. We gonna get in all that. I got you with L16.
All right, you got. So
I got you with L16.
That'll wipe it out.
There you go. You know what I'm saying?
Episode 36, Carrying the Culture Show. Jay Royale. Listen.
36 like the Chambers, nigga.
Couple ground rules. If you got questions, use the questions feature below. That way I can pull them up and we can see them. Don't be putting them in the chat because we're not looking at the chat. We're talking to each other. That chat is for your shit. So if you got some questions, put them. Use the feature. The other thing is, just like on the page, if you cut up in here, act all crazy, you fucking out of here. Talking all kinds of crazy shit. Shit is gone. Like we got 2 people watching the fucking feed, like making sure shit don't get all wild. So
nigga, I got a question. How crazy do your motherfucking fans get, bro? Like you be having to kick niggas out? You be having to kick niggas out and shit?
Yo, I kick niggas out every show all the time, yo. Every show, niggas be wilding, yo.
That's what we want. We want niggas to wild. Come on and wild.
It's not my people. It be like whoever guest it is when they come into the show, it be some of their people. Like you know what I'm saying? So whatever. So I'll
check this out, man. Tell it like Wu-Tang, nigga. Crack your 40s. Twist your motherfucking blunts, nigga. The fuck we in here. If y'all niggas want to wild out and throw some fucking bowls, you know what I'm saying? Just take your own charge, nigga. You gotta take your own charge fucking with us. Cause I ain't taking it for you, my nigga. I already got a rap sheet. Fuck y'all niggas. You feel me? Y'all can wild out all the fuck you want. We ain't gonna kick you out. Nigga, you just gotta take your own motherfucking charge. If you get caught with the burner, whose burn is it? I don't know. I ain't saying shit. I don't know nothing.
You stupid, yo.
You flat
you stopped and got some coffee on the way over here? What the fuck?
I know that, man. Hey, yo, check this out, my nigga. You know, yo, man, so much shit is really going on.
What the fuck is going on? Speak, man. Just go ahead. What you got?
Shit, nigga, I got a job. I got a job. And yeah, man, they know I got a slick little rap thing that's coming along. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Mr. Johnson, come here. Yeah, baby. Before you open up for Ghostface, can you do us a favor, man? Do this, and I'm like, yo, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Niggas see we be motherfucking promoting shit. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like half the world be like, yo, you need to keep it on the low because they know. And I'm on my shit like, nigga, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I don't give a fuck who know. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit all my life. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like as long as I'm not putting anything in, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing is in danger, but certain motherfuckers got certain ways of showing they love. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I take all that shit. I take all that shit on the motherfucking chin pause. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, it's like, man, no weapon formed against me shall prosper because, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, God protect me. I was in Queensbridge one time, you know what I'm saying? And my nigga Milano Constantine, nigga was just like, nah, yo, we gonna shoot in the bridge. And the nigga that was shooting the video was like, in the bridge? My nigga Milano Constantine said, nah, son, don't even sweat that. God got us. Nigga, we moving with love. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, nothing these niggas can hurt me right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm shielded by that. And not only that, my motherfucking birthday is in 9 days. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, these niggas ain't got nothing for me.
How
Niggas
old
ain't
you
got
gonna
nothing
be?
for
How
me.
old you gonna be?
Man, I ain't too old. I ain't too young. I'm old enough to know better.
How
You know
old
what I'm
you go?
saying?
Come on, man.
I'm old enough to know
You ain't
better.
giving
You
me
know what I'm
nothing
saying?
right now, man.
Hey, check this
You
out.
came late. You can at least tell me how old you are.
Look, I got gray, man. I got grays in my chins, my nigga. Ain't for me pussy. I tell you that. That's how old I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm old enough to show one of these little young niggas up on the motherfucking track. and tell them get with me if they don't believe that shit. I'm old enough to show one of these little niggas up, flat the fuck out.
The hell? All right,
Yo,
yo.
that's me. The fuck with some ghost face Raekwon shit. Y'all can
And,
come with that little tats in your face shit if you want.
and I'm the one.
Zaddies, perk
And I'm the one
30s.
that's high. And I'm the one that's high right now.
Exactly, but I'm the one who's the guest. They here
Yeah,
for us. They here to see us interact.
we
You can lay
interacting all
back.
right, nigga. You.
I'm here, yo. I'm
Yo,
here, yo. I'm
yo,
here, son.
yo, son.
No, I'm fucking with you,
All
yo.
right. Yeah.
No, yo. I'm about to be a Trey 8 special, man. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Yeah, I'm about
that's
to
what's
be a
up.
Trey 8. You
That's
know what
what's
I'm
up.
saying? Yeah, with bodies on it.
Oh, bodies.
With bodies. With a lot of bodies on it. You know what I'm saying? Some of your favorite rappers. Some of your favorite rappers to try.
Jay Royale fucking losing his mind on the Carrying the Culture show. You amped up,
The fuck?
yo. And I'm usually the nigga that be wilding out on here, and it's like it's good, it's refreshing. It's actually
Tomorrow,
for me. I get
tomorrow.
to sit back.
If we don't carry the culture, who going to?
Yo, I don't know. That's a good question. So no, I actually do have some questions. So
Yeah, I was about to say, yo, let's try to make this shit a real, you know what I'm saying? Let's try to make it a real interview and shit. I can do this shit all night,
my
man.
nigga, this shit gonna get edited. Half this shit gonna get edited out. All right.
Nah, keep all my
Nah, we
shit
keeping
now,
we
bro.
keeping it on. All right. So
Cause I'm approaching nigga. I don't want niggas sounding like me.
yo,
No
son.
interview, nigga, cause I'm approaching nigga.
Yeah. What you Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with niggas?
I don't know.
They know
All
what
right.
it is, yo.
Yo, one thing.
Yo.
All right, so I'm gonna get into some questions. Yo, so first and foremost, though, here's what I want to get into on some real shit, man. Like,
Facts.
Baltimore is like a special place for me because every time I've gone to Baltimore, niggas have come with it. Every single time. I've gone there 4 times and chilled there 4 times, 4 or 5 times. First time was in 8th grade, Inner Harbor. My man had the black satin Knicks jackets. Starter had to match. We was 8th grade trip to DC. Stopped at Inner Harbor. These niggas, we walking around. These niggas had split up. Some older cats. We like 13, 8th grade. So these niggas 17, 18, 19. They see my man. I saw him. I was like, yo, these niggas is up to something. We trying to get the fuck up out the shit.
Baltimore.
All of a sudden, a nigga we saw early around the corner at the Orange Julius. A nigga we saw at the Brookstone. A nigga we saw over here. Fucking run that.
Yeah.
Run that. Run it. We like 12, 13. So he was like, all right, you know.
My nigga, it happened to me before. Like it happened to me before. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the toughest motherfucker in the world. You know what I mean? Nigga, man, one time, check this out, man. I was on the bus stop. I was on the bus stop, right? So I'm on the bus stop and I'm like, yo, where the fuck is this 5 at, man? Because I'm in the wrong place at the wrong motherfucking time. You feel what I'm saying? So like, yo, it's like 8 niggas, man. It's like 8 niggas. And the niggas say, man, you know what time it is? And I'm like, here we go. So it's like the 3 niggas walked up, and then the one nigga that was walking with them stayed back on some shit like, yo, you know what time it is? So the 3 niggas kept it moving. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yo, they just left they man. So I was about to ease up and get the, you know what I mean? I'm like, I hit him with the broad man nod. I'm like, man, I don't even know. He like, yo, homeboy, come here, yo. He like, yo, come here, yo. He like, yo, come here. And then he just whipped out. And I'm like, yo, you got the wrong one. Like, the fuck, I'm waiting on the bus. Like, fuck. He was like, no, yo,
No, we
I
got the
swear to
right
God.
one. He's like, we
Look,
got the right one.
I turned around, the three niggas, they then turned around. So it's like I seen the move, but I ain't move fast enough. So it's like, yo, these niggas was really mad at me because they like, come on, bro, like where the niggas with the phones, where the drugs? I'm like, nigga, what you want me to tell you? But the guy ain't got shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, yo, I mean, I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? This shit happens. But yo, like I was about to say, man, yo, Baltimore be on some shit, and it's like,
Listen,
my nigga, when you was,
respect, dude. Like I said,
man,
every time. The other few times, I was going to clubs because I was on my Be More Club shit. You know what I'm
see, I
saying?
ain't even the club, nigga. I would stay out, I would parlay outside the club on some 2 o'clock shit and let the club let out, cause
I
in the
got
club,
caught at 2 o'clock when the club let out.
you see, god damn, so you just be getting caught, my nigga.
Yo,
Yo,
listen.
call me when you easing out of Baltimore. Don't call me when
I mean, like, listen. I won't say. Listen,
you a magnet to that
there
shit.
was. I personally have not gotten robbed, but I've always been run up on and approached. So I mean, I ain't gonna put it out there. Niggas like, yo, like, and here's the thing I appreciate about Baltimore, man, is that like it's an East Coast city, and like, so like I'm from Connecticut, so it's got like a New York, Jersey vibe to it, but at the same time, there's so many things about it that are distinctly Baltimore. And like, you know what I'm saying? There's
It's a planet, like, bro. It's a planet.
Like it's a different world. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of similarities to like, and I lived in Philly for 10 years. There's a lot of similarities, but there's a lot of differences, and I appreciate the fact that it has its own steez, its own shit, man. Like,
I can appreciate that myself.
The dirt bike culture, the whole shit, man. Like, y'all run that shit. Like,
but man, it be a lot of niggas, and man, I ain't even gonna waste a lot of time talking about the niggas that, man, they like it a little too much, man. They be, you know what I'm saying, like the culture and shit. It's like a lot of arguments come out of who started what and who doing this and who that. And it's like, man, niggas know, like, yo, the older niggas, they know. It's the young niggas that really had no clue as to, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the shit that, you know, that it's ours. Like, it belonged to us. But at the same token, it's just like, yo, it's so dope and it's so fucking cool that, you know what biting ass niggas say, yo, great minds think alike. No, fuck out of here. You sucking dick. You know what I'm saying? You biting off niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? You can tell niggas that been doing it, and you can tell niggas that they know that it's cool to do it and try to do it in little weird ways and shit. Like, yeah, we see.
Yo, let's talk about your musical, like, I guess, influences, because in every like thing that I've seen written about you, every interview I've seen or whatever, everything that I've felt, everyone, it's like 90s feel. When we've chopped it up in Philly, you know what I'm saying? At that show in Philly, you were like 90s feel. So like, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like you're like, I feel like you ooze and bleed and shit and puke 90s, that era.
Yeah, we don't puke at all. We can handle our liquor first and foremost. But you know, when it comes to the 90s, when it comes to 90s and hip hop, like the 90s is one thing, because I could talk 90s and I'm an 80s baby. So it's like hip hop is that authenticity. You gotta walk with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not a rule anymore. But you know what I'm saying? The 80s and the 90s that I come from, it's like, you know what I mean? You gotta stand for something. I could take rap out of it. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell you about Nintendo. I could tell you about Sega games. I could tell you about motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? I could tell you about niggas taking the duck hunt gun and breaking them up and, you know, making our own little, you know what I'm saying, heaters out of that shit round the way, because they, you know what I'm saying? I could tell you about the 80s because we had the best childhood ever. It was before all this motherfucker. Yo, you had to fight a nigga. You had to swing on a nigga. You had to get your ass whooped. If you got banked, you got banked. I just sat here and told you, like, yo, I got robbed before, man. You know what I'm saying? I've robbed niggas before. You know what I'm saying? That was it was part of us running around. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, for real, I'm not too proud. I'm not too tough or none of that shit. But it's like, yo, we really was out here, and it was something that it was like, yo, it was a time where, all right, boom, Tamar said something about your mother, J Rock. Tamar, J Rock said something about your mother. And even if me and you did not fight, somebody will fuck around tomorrow. J Rock said, your mother sitting on your arm, hit your arm, and then that's when I gotta jump in. Hit my arm. Yo, the fuck, yo, you said something about my mother. We had to fight. And check this out. 2 weeks later, tomorrow, I swear to God, yo, you know what I mean? You won't come over play the game? You know what I mean? Like, yo, we played tackle football. You know what I'm saying?
In the street, nigga.
I'm sitting here telling you, like, yo, shit was where we played 50. We played 50-50 put out. And shit got real, nigga. Niggas took it to 100. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, our childhood was the best childhood that there ever was. So we could take the hip hop away, and I could still be that 80s baby and that grew up in the 90s and be proud, from beepers, you know what I mean, to the clothes we sported, to the fitteds, to yo, everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, a lot of niggas, they're clueless to that. And that's why it's like, son rapping about that, or son, you know what I mean? And it just be like, man, yo, like, I don't know. This nigga sound a little fucking weird. And then they just, I don't know, yo. And it's like, it's not a G-check thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just a, huh? You wore that? Niggas wore that? Like, I don't remember that being popping. I don't remember niggas sporting them. I don't remember niggas being in that. And it's like, now it's just like, you know, with the rap shit, it's like, all right, the drugs, the low, the Scullies, like, you know how they wrote, you know what I mean? Lordy, or like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, they jazz it up with that, and it's like, nah, yo, your 80s and your 90s wasn't, you wasn't doing that.
It was different, yo. You made
it
some
was
good
real
points.
different. It was real different.
You made some good points, like, yo, you had to fight, like, we all took L's, like, I can remember,
right.
I
You got your ass whooped. Niggas got their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like, asses. You know,
right? And it's either you went back and did that, you know what I mean, or you just really had to hold that L. Like, man, I ain't fuck with them niggas, man. But yo, you said at the beginning, I did tee his ass up. I started the whole shit, teed his ass up, blah 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 blah. I mean, it happens like that.
Sometimes you catch niggas, sometimes you get caught, man. Like that's what it is, man. Like sometimes you be like, and you be like, yo, how was I slipping? And sometimes you be like, yo, I caught that nigga slipping. I mean,
but I swear to God, I swear on everything I love, nigga, if me and you fought and wasn't nobody around, we really ain't fighting. Cause somebody had to say, no, them niggas, they duked it out. They really, you know what I'm saying? They handled their business. You know what I mean? They shot the fair one. You know, they squared up. That's what we said. They squared up. You feel what I'm saying? They handled that business. That shit, that beef over. You know what I'm saying? It could have been over a missing $50 bill. It could have been over just niggas talking about each other mothers. But niggas ain't get killed.
Right.
Niggas, you know what I'm saying? All that gunplay that niggas rhyme about, you know what I mean? And I mean, come on, you know, we seen it, you know what I'm saying? But all that shit, man, the fuck. But I tell you now, I mean, I'm too old for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm too old for all that. Yeah, I ain't fighting none of you little niggas, man.
No, that's a different. Yeah, we older now. Like, you got questions for Jay Royale? Put them in the questions feature below.
Ask me anything, man. Ask me anything, man. Ask me some rap questions.
He in rap form
right now, bro.
Yo,
I'm here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm real happy. We just came off from pressed up my own vinyl. You know what I'm saying? We just did the Ivory Stoop repress. You know, we sold out. You know what I mean? I'm happy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a real happy place right now. I'm colliding with the niggas that I feel like I was destined to collide with, you know, and the outcome is it ain't no slaughter. You remember how you used to stick a nigga in basketball and they be like, nah, yo, tomorrow get on J Rock. And be like, nah, yo, that's a slaughter, yo. You ain't good enough. It ain't no slaughter. You feel what I'm saying? And it ain't no mismatch. You feel me? Like niggas is I'm really rocking with some of my niggas in high regard, and it's like, yo, I'm getting a chance. All I ever asked was for niggas to listen to my shit. I used to bug my mother. I used to be like, Ma, yo, listen to this one. She used to be like, nah, I like that one. I like that one. Keep that going. I like what you doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to write the rhymes and shit, and it's like the freestyling and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
She was
yo,
supportive. She was
oh,
supportive.
my mother was my best friend. You know, God rest her soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mother was my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, yo, the thing about my mom's was, you know, like we had the party house. So it's like everybody on my block knew my mom's, you know what I'm saying, my grandmother, like, you know, everybody that was around my neighborhood, they knew my family, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, she wasn't like she knew the knuckleheads and she knew when I started to turn into that. And she, you know, she wasn't the biggest fan of that, but she wouldn't disrespect niggas. Like it was some real live niggas that was afraid of my moms, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you know when you got a solid foundation where, you know what I'm saying, it's like the fuck niggas could talk that killer shit all day and really mean it. And then be like, yo, hi, Miss Joni. You need help with your bags, you know what I'm saying? That was my mom's. Like really that was my mom's, you know what I'm saying? Cause she ain't take a lot of that shit. And it was like, yo, she saw through all of that tough shit, which I think, you know what I'm saying, is like it's synonymous to how I look at a lot of rap and rap burrs and the whole shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's cool, but it's like, man, come on, man, you ain't really that. But yeah, yo, moms, I used to, you know, like, pops wasn't there like that. So, you know what I'm saying? It was always me and my mother. And my mother would, you know, she would have me read comic strips. And she'd be like, yo, well, what did you take from that? Because she was, and it was like, I ain't know at the time, but she was teaching me how to see the inside or the pun. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, well, what did you take from that? You know what I'm saying? And it was like, yo, that shit really turned me into something because it was like, yo, I saw it. I saw the silver lining in certain shit. You know what I'm saying? The way as though it's like I could see the inside joke just due to my mother being on some shit like what they trying to say is this. And at an early age, it was like, oh, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, the shit was cool. And it was like, that was me and my mom's thing. So, you know what I mean? It was like, yo, I would read these comic strips like Curtis, you know, you had the Family Circle, you know, and a couple more. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, the little jokes, like, when Boondocks came out, when it first came out, it was a comic strip. But inside of the comic strip, you know, we had like little political puns in there, you know what I'm saying? Because they would, you know, poke fun at little certain shit. And it was like, all right, boom. So then, you know, as I got older and shit like that, it was like, yo, that I applied that shit in my writing. You know what I'm saying? Little dope shit. And then it was like, I learned the metaphors and the similes and all that. And then it was just like, man, the fuck, this shit is, you know what I mean? Like the poetry. And then it was just like, you know, I graduated in my own right. And then I just never let it go. You know what I'm saying? I just never let it go. Creative writing was just always dope to me. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, when I started hearing, you know, the dope MCs really, you know, get in their zone with it, it was just like, oh shit. Like, yo, the fuck, Big L and, you know, all these niggas, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, a Tech 9 is my utensil, filling niggas with so much lead, they can use their dick. I'm like, oh shit, like, where this nigga coming up with this shit? And then it was like, all right, that's what I gotta do. You know what I mean? Because if the shit wowed me, I gotta wow niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, yo, I was a little guy and you brought up downtown. So like Friday night, Crazy John's across the street from the arena, big ciphers would happen. And it's like Eastern's niggas all around. And it is a difference between the new downtown and the old downtown. The old downtown, shit would happen to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you either nipped it in the butt quick that you was a cool little nigga,
yeah,
or you was prey, my nigga. They had prey on your motherfucking
because that what's they call it, the block or whatever. That
Oh, the
district
block.
used to be long as fuck.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
used to be real long. Like
Real
it used to
long.
go.
Yeah.
So like that shit is, you know what I'm saying? So facts on that one.
Yeah, man. And that's Friday night, that's where all the pussy was at. You feel what I'm saying? So Fridays and Saturdays and Sunday nights, you know what I'm saying? Like, your hustlers, your pretty boys, the killers, the niggas that just came home, the rhymers, the juggers, the finesses, that's where they would be. You know what I'm saying?
That should
So
be a
it's like,
rhyme right there. That was like some broken language shit you just
how
did.
you know it's not, bro? How you know it's how you know it's not?
Woo!
How you know it's not,
Oh, I
man?
don't know.
But
I'm just saying.
this all yours, man. This
Salute to
conversation all
everybody
yours,
joining in on
bro.
the show. Got a lot of Baltimore DMV motherfuckers. Ill Conscious, Jamil Honesty, King
Oh
Cooper. You know
shit.
what I'm saying?
All them niggas, man. Ew, fucking Jamil. All them niggas, man.
Yeah, so
Cheers, man.
since
Everybody
we
trying to
here,
get to
man,
it.
let's talk about, 'cause I did a video on it like last year, and I looked at two areas, and I'm like, okay, two areas really popping off. This has been over the past few years. Like
Right,
it's like 2016, 2017. Upstate New York, of course,
right,
and DMV area, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Like fucking you, Jamil, Ill Conscious, Dirt Platoon, Guy Grams, Born Unique, see the Wimbledon Dimes, Pete Twist, fucking, you know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
see, most of them, mostly everybody that you just named, you know what I mean? If I duck my head, man, you liable to see all that shit, man. The
of
Wimbledon
course,
card shit. You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, I
so,
represent
so
that
like,
shit even when I'm
like,
by myself.
so talk about that scene, man, or talk about that come up in terms of just like, it's just, or like that vibe, because to me, I mean, like, y'all cats been killing it, still killing
Man,
it. You know what I mean? Like all of y'all, fuck with y'all, like crazy.
I,
Like I tell everybody, all y'all cats, just send me your shit, man. Just send it. Like just send it. You good money, man. Like for real.
I tell you like this, man. No matter if it's always gonna be a hip hop, man. It's always gonna be some hungry MCs. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, niggas represent that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them upstate niggas, man. For real. Like everybody seeing the same shit in different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like everybody, it's really all still sharpening still. And we in a blessed position now to where as though with social media and and it being easy, to reach out to another dope MC, Canadian niggas, Buffalo, motherfucking New York, New Jersey, VA, and everywhere, and just be able to work. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, you know what I'm saying? Everybody tries to push the, set the bar high. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I think we're all trying to chase. We all are kings in our own right. And I'm gonna put it like that, man. Everybody's a hungry MC, and everybody has their perspective, and everybody push their pen different. Everybody swerve their shit different. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying. The only time, and I mean, this is my opinion. The only time we gonna make that impact that we supposed to make is when the fuck we form that fist. You know what I'm saying? And the only time we gonna hit and catch, the attention of the higher ups and the motherfuckers that really mean something is when we form shit together and when we get together and do shit right. You know what I'm saying? And show each other skills. And everybody has a dope skill set, but you know what I'm saying? You got your crews, you got your cliques. And some niggas, they claustrophobic, and some niggas, they want to stay at home, they want to sit on the porch. And some niggas is really out here trying to get off that porch. And I want somebody to say my name in upstate somewhere. I want somebody to say my name in Jersey. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if the only way a Jersey nigga, is gonna say my name, the niggas that I like from Jersey, I'm gonna try my best to, I'm gonna try my best to work with them and
Right.
make some dope music. And you know what I'm saying? It ain't always gotta be, like we all from the poorest part of planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? We all come from shit, bro. So it's like, the fuck, if we can all make money out of this shit, and you know what I'm saying, if I could give you, if I got it, I throw a nigga a couple dollars for that feature. I don't want nobody to not eat. You know what I'm saying? So if it's like, yo, if I could throw you a couple dollars and we could throw something out there that could potentially get us on the road, that could potentially, get us a tour, get us a fucking bag. We got kids, my nigga. I'm like I say, I'm an 80s baby, bro. I got kids to feed, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got bills to pay just like anybody else. But check this out. This ramen shit, it's starting to become a lucrative thing. I'm gonna do right by it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to run off on no fucking plug. I ain't about to fuck niggas over on their money. You know what I'm saying? If you need me, if you need me and you willing to break bread how I'm willing to break bread with you, I'm gonna dig down deep. I'm gonna give you the best 16 I got. Nigga, and we gonna keep this shit pushing. A verse or a feature could turn into a project, videos, motherfucking shows, and all that shit. But it's like, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen if you don't let the motherfucking macaroni touch the green beans and you keep that shit separated from the potato salad, my nigga, because everybody is on the plate. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, my nigga, niggas know I rhyme. I know you rhyme, my nigga, and I know you nice. Everybody's a king in their own right. So it's like, yo, the fact, at the point in time when I give you that respect that you looking for, my nigga, it's like how high, my nigga. Yeah, I'm Jamal. Yeah, you got weed? You got blunts? I smoke, my nigga. Fuck. These niggas can't stop us. You see what happened? Man, I just finished watching that Fred Hampton shit. And the shit that was on Judas and the Black Messiah, right?
Okay.
The thing Fred Hampton was trying to do, he saw the bigger picture. And he tried to round niggas up. Fuck the color. Fuck how you was raised, nigga. They trying to take shit away from us. And we could build this shit by getting together.
Facts.
And they deem that man as a threat for bringing niggas together. It's always a nigga that want to be the leader. It's always a nigga that want to be, the man and shit. And it's just like, yo, I ain't gonna do it unless y'all put me in this position. It's like, no, bro, we gotta put together a play and we gotta run this motherfucking play. That's how touchdowns is. That's how niggas score. And my nigga, AZ said it best. Fuck niggas, because it's hard to keep them close together.
Facts. I mean, it's all facts, man. I mean, like, if people are unified, then imagine if like races and people, like, we were all like, yo, fuck this bullshit, this whole bullshit. And everybody's like, yo, we ain't playing that shit no more.
My nigga.
Then, yo, imagine. Right. Imagine, but like we can't get through that shit though. You know what I'm saying? People
imagine if I did a series of features with some niggas from who cares, you name it. And next thing you know, that shit becomes a series of heaters. Them niggas is more than welcome to come to where I'm at, lay their head, do a show, shoot a video, make some fucking money, sell some merch. Get their name put on to what it is they do and where it is they from. And niggas can round robin that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of niggas ain't like that, man. So let's talk about this. I've seen you in interviews talk about how you try to move in this game as far as business and shit, personal shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with motherfuckers. Because what you just said, yeah, I know cats like that, but that's not the norm, man. Like, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers are really threatened by cats that got talent in this shit. I've seen a lot of cats. I've seen a lot of cats shit on niggas that they was bringing up. Once that cat got a little shine, like, oh, this cat nice. Oh, but he can't be nicer than me. So, right. You know what I mean? Like, so
now let's go back to high school. Let's go back to high school, and that little bad bitch. When them niggas find out that Tamal got that bitch, they gonna say, why him?
Yeah, they was saying that shit. They was saying that shit.
Why she give Yo some play?
They was saying that shit.
You could have been the most sensitive nigga writing this bitch poetry, doing everything different than them niggas.
I was.
And them niggas, see? But it was a goal that you had. You feel me? And niggas is gonna look at you and say, Why the fuck she fucking with that coon ass nigga?
Right.
And then they gonna do everything. If they see you with her, what's up, Ma, you bitch? If they see you with her, they gonna try to play with you. They gonna try. It's the same fucking thing. Why is this nigga getting that when I'm posted? It's supposed to be me. It's supposed to be me. And that's what's on the nigga. You think when a nigga write his own motherfucking game plan, you think a nigga gonna say, yeah, because once Royale get on, we gonna, man, niggas got their own thing going on. And they going, and when the shit don't go according to plan, it's like, man, whatever, yo. You know, whatever, do you. You know what I'm saying? But in all reality, somebody got to open the door, bro. Somebody got to case the place. Somebody got to know somebody on the inside. Somebody got to open the door. And somebody got to say, all right, yo, come on, and get everybody in. You feel what I'm saying?
Word.
Who's gonna be like, yo, it's my nigga. We all seen it and everybody know it. It's game plan. It's a game plan to everything, bro. If you gonna be the motherfucker that's gonna pass the teller the note, I gotta be the motherfucker. All right, it's go time. I gotta whip out the gun and say everybody fucking down. That's my role. And if everybody plays their motherfucking role, we could probably infiltrate some big boy shit. But I mean, the fuck? Why yo get to pass the note when he can't even write like that? Why yo get to open the door when, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, my nigga, everybody know I open up doors better than that, nigga. We can't even get to the fucking bank.
Yeah.
How the fuck we gonna stick it up, man? Ocean's 11. Everybody in that motherfucker played a part.
But niggas don't want to do that, though. Niggas don't want to do that, though.
And but you know what? That's when you gotta look at niggas, and that's when you gotta know what you dealing with. You gotta know yourself. You gotta know what you dealing with, and you gotta say, all right, this is what I'm working with. I love you, bro.
Yeah,
I love you. But I got to keep this thing pushing, bro. Cause God only gonna give me this. I ask for people to listen. People are listening. Where does that leave me? If I need you and you're not gonna be there, I gotta get these motherfuckers what I ask them to do. All right, boom. Well, yeah, we listening. What you gonna say to these niggas?
Right. Yo, I want to play a joint real quick. It's my joint. Fucking, it's off the fucking the Baltimore Housing Project.
Whoop.
Hold on. It's my shit. Hold on. You gonna play this?
My shit, I got a lot of dope shit, like favorites on that motherfucker too. Like
this my shit right here, because I'm gonna tell you why as soon as we play.
I love that album.
My people with me. You know what I'm saying? See, if I try to come any different, they ain't gonna respect me.
They ain't gonna respect me no more.
How the streets really is, people may knock us. You know what I'm saying? But we showed it. You can't knock what's real. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's real.
We rockin' bulletproof vests like Jay is watching.
watching.
Approach you with the tray in our faces and being stocking. As far as rhyming, niggas rap skills keep declining. They even don't know what they need to be reminded for. Yeah, passed out low colors looking like Easter eggs. Remember bagging the work and serving the reefer heads. Instead of fighting these niggas and squeezing pieces in. I beat the street with the heat before they leave me for dead. Only objective was making a stack. It was my older cousin grind that gave me a pack. My other niggas in the streets told me play with the rats. And they can take it to the max like play the exact. Lungs filled with sativa, bright set like Latifah. Confront you with the reefer, confront you with the sweeper. Ran with niggas that wanna swing the heater before I had to run with the reaper.
We still live in the project. We still keep it real. As you see, it's mad people right here, right now.
Yeah, so we talked about
one of my favorite joints, bro. Shout out to Jay Soul, man.
We talked about a heavy Wu influence back in Philly. Like, speak on that, man, because like sometimes when people say, okay, I hear so and so in you, or hear you and so whatever, like they'll, you know, it's like a negative thing. To me, I hear like a Wu vibe in a lot of your shit, and I think it's dope. But it's still Jay Royale. It's like,
there you go, yeah.
It's a Baltimore nigga, like on, you know, on his shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like so we've talked about it though, but like talk about that influence, man, because I mean it's there, and it's there for a lot of people. I mean, so it's not like it's just
Right,
you.
right. I mean, yo, growing up, who wasn't like Wu Tang Clan changed the world. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it definitely had a huge influence. You know what I'm saying on my rapping, on my childhood. You know how I looked at hip hop. You know, digging deeper. You know what I'm saying? Like the numbers, schemes, and all that shit. And
Word.
you know, like yo, everything that you know, everything that had to do with those dudes, just really like okay, this what rapping is to me. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh wow, because on one end, you know what I'm saying, they do the knowledge. Then on the other end, they back in the streets. Then on the other end, it might be about, you know what I'm saying? Everything. It was just like, yo, the way they got their point across was like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like no matter where Wu Tang Clan was, it's like they always brought it home. Like, yo, stat SINY. You know what I mean? I would read interviews and shit, and it was like, yo, the fuck? They'd be like, yo, where y'all niggas from? Shaolin. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I knew what I was up against. I knew what I was signing up for. You know what I'm saying? When you know I really took um MCing seriously. You know, so I knew the commute that I had to make. If you know what I'm saying, like I know where hip hop is from, and I knew that you know what I'm saying. In this big world, I had to rep where I was from, or it didn't count. You know what I'm saying? So it's like no matter what the swag, no matter what the you know, the buzz, no matter what came out, you know what I'm saying, I still had to bring it home. You know what I'm saying? So it's like no matter who I stood next to or stood with or stood up against, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you have to stand your ground and you gotta say, nah, Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? I'm from East Baltimore. And I knew that you had to do that. So it's like, yeah, the Wu Tang played this part in my rap career, but so did Biggie. Brooklyn, so did Vinnie Paz, Philly, you know, so did Big L, Harlem, you know. So it's like, yo, when you take all the, and it's like, when you impute this shit into this young MC, it's like, oh wow, pun, you know what I'm saying? And all these different styles that made rap exciting. It's like, how do I excite these motherfuckers, but still rap where I'm from the correct way? And just like you said, it's certain Baltimore things that the Baltimorean would say, oh, yo said that. But the rest of the world would have to really do they like, damn, what y'all mean by that? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I took the Big L shit and I said, all right, let me try to
Yeah.
bring niggas the York Road and Woodburn real quick. You know what I mean? Let me try to bring these niggas to the Stokos where my niggas would stand in front of, you know, at 2 a.m. and get fucked up. Let me bring, you know what I'm saying? Let me get the attention of a Harlem nigga and say, respectfully, this is how we say it. This is how we talk it. You know what I'm saying? In Baltimore, cigarette is a thug. A pit bull is a dog. To which though I've been in studio sessions with niggas that's not from Baltimore, and the nigga say, yo, say two. Or, you know, say Doug. And you know, they would have a shit. They would, just like if you around a St. Louis nigga, it's like, yo, say dirty. That shit might make the room laugh. But at the same token, it's like, yeah, that's how we say it. But that's how we say it.
No facts.
Check
Man,
this out.
listen.
Check this out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the fuck, like we could keep up, but it's like, you know, now get to know how we would say that shit. You know what I mean? And it's like respectfully. I know where I'm at. And I know what niggas have done. Cheers. But it's a part of the earth that you might not know about. You know what I'm saying? Because due to hip hop, we know how you live. We know about what's going on here. This where the cameras don't come. And until the wire, you know what I'm saying? And they focus on the drugs and the blocks, and that shit was just the tip of the iceberg, bro. You know what I'm saying? I knew that in my heart. It's like, no, little J Rock, they used to call me little J Rock around my way. They like, yo, if you gonna do it, yo, you better rep where you from, bro. Nigga, I got niggas that I gotta make proud. They don't know shit about this rap shit, man. They don't know nothing about this. They know that ain't nobody never made it out of Baltimore on some, you know what I mean, on some other shit. So it's like, the fuck, when I bring that trophy back home to them, they like, I see you, little nigga. That do something different than any of that other shit would do. You know what I mean? Oh, you still doing? Yo, it's good to see that you still doing that shit and that you really doing that shit. The IG, the niggas that follow me on IG, and it's like, man, I had to go through shit, contracts, broke niggas giving me contracts. What I gotta sign a contract for? Everybody telling me that the way that I wanted to do it was the wrong way. And I ain't saying that I'm successful, but everybody's successful in their own right. If niggas is listening to me, then I'm successful in my own right. That's all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, yo, what is like winning? And what does winning mean for you in this? Like, if you were to say I'm winning, what would that mean for you?
The write-ups, my son, my daughter, my wife being proud of me. You know what I'm saying? The fuck, actually turning this shit into something lucrative. It's like putting that magnet on your refrigerator door. You know what I'm saying? Like being known for skipping school and that test that you got an A on. I want everybody in the motherfucking house to see that, my nigga, I did something. You know what I mean? The fuck, yeah, I might skip class. I might do all this. Hey, Ma, you saw that test I left on the refrigerator door? Yeah, baby, I'm proud of you. Case closed, my nigga. You know what I mean? I don't take much. I still take my ass to work. I still grind hard. You feel what I'm saying? Because, yo, the game that we playing is independent. It wasn't until I stopped giving a fuck about music. And I was just like, you know what? If niggas is telling me I need a jingle, if niggas is telling me I need a hit, if niggas is telling me I need, you know, auto-tune and all that shit, I say, you know what? Fuck that shit. Before I stop this shit, I'm gonna just go ahead and work with the niggas that I think is dope and shit. If I can do that, then the fuck. Then I'm cool. And that spearheaded, oh wow, this nigga making a name for himself. And he ain't listening to me. He ain't listening to them. Because nobody, and it's like, respectfully, nobody from here did that shit the ways though they'll emphasize what you do wrong.
Of course.
But nobody can tell you how to do it right. You know what I'm saying? No, yo, you don't put the bait on the fish on the hook like that. They'll tell you everything that you're doing wrong while you fishing, but they'll never say stop. That's how you should do it. They'll tell you everything the fuck that you're doing wrong, but they'll never tell you how to do it the right way. And you know why? Because you might surpass them niggas.
Of course.
You might catch more fish.
That's a fucked up mentality, though. Yo,
I'm from a place called Baltimore, bro.
That's a fucked up mentality. Yo, I want to go back for a second to the Wu-Tang because I always like doing this shit with cats.
Talk your shit, bro.
Top 3 Wu-Tang cats.
My top 3 Wu-Tang cats. Come on, man. Ghost, Ray.
Fuck it, rank them all, yo. Fuck it. Go ahead.
Hold up. All right. Oh man, like yo, the whole clan was so colorful, bro. Cause it's like, I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Cat Madonna on Win Awards. It's like, oh shit, the nigga went crazy.
So
but then at the same time,
I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down. Don't duck the question though.
Say, all right, put Ghost as one. Put Ghost at the top.
Ghost
and
is one.
I'm talking the old Ghost. 95 niggas is wasted. Keystone caked it, and Wu kept the rap things basing, foaming at the mouthpiece. That Ghost.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? the nigga that had gunned down 80 Frenchmen.
So
That
you
verse.
got Iron Man or you got Supreme Clientele? What you got better?
I got them all. You say which one do I have being better?
Between the two. You pick Iron Man or Supreme Clientele.
Man, it depend on the day of the week. But nah, like, okay,
if you had to go to, gun to your head right now, gat to your dome. Yo, nigga, pick one.
Iron Man.
You got?
Iron Man.
There we go.
Iron Man.
You got Ghostface. Ghostface, my man. Ghostface 1. Number 2. Who you got?
Ray. And it's like, yo, it's kind of like Ray comes with Ghost. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the
two peas in a pod type shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, the purple tape? Come on, bro.
Yo, there is no purple tape without Ghost being all over that shit.
Right.
Let's keep it a buck. And
all right, so then
shit, from the beginning, that shit was designed to be a fucking a collab. It was never. I mean, everyone calls it Ray's solo shit, but that shit really wasn't a solo. It wasn't even
exactly.
They didn't even plan to be on that. All right, Ghost, Ray, who else?
All right, so now we gotta tap into, you know, lyrically. You know what I'm saying? So I wanna say Jizza.
You got Jizza next.
Yeah.
Ghost, Ray, Jizza.
I would say Jizza. I would put Jizza and the RZA, you know, on the same, you know what I mean?
You got Jizza and RZA equal. Come on.
To a degree. Yeah, we can play that game. We can play that game.
Jizza, RZA, okay.
Right. We can play that game. Yo.
You got Meth real low.
I want to say, cuz, yo, like, I'm not, yo, I've been fucking with these niggas so long because it's like, I should have put Old Dirty as number 1 because that, to me, like, his colorfulness, and you know what I'm saying?
Just like some of his shit, though.
I know, but we talking about, I mean, we just talking about the entity. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not just talking about the entity. I'm talking about, I always, whenever I do these shits, I talk bars. Like, so, like,
it's gonna be a month from now.
You got Deck ain't here yet. You got Meth ain't here yet.
It's gonna be a month from now. I'm gonna post something, and the niggas gonna be in my comments like, nah, yo, cause you said Jizza was better. But nah, yo, and that cause that
you got Ghost, Ray, Jizza, RZA, and who
you
else?
Know, man, on the waistline, one hand holds the head of the last brave man. Let's throw Deck in there.
Deck, I'm trying to get him on the show.
You say trying to get Deck on there?
I'm trying. I got to line up.
Deck is somebody. I just seen Deck with somebody look slick as shit. They was posted up next to him. But all right, so okay, so we gonna go Ghost Ray,
Jizza, RZA,
Jizza, kind of neck and neck. Then we gonna say Deck. Then we gonna say Meth.
So we got You God, Master Killer.
Oh man, I'm niggas they was like the commentators.
Oh, yo, come on, man.
Yo,
Master Killer on Assassination Day. I can put Master Killer. Can't sleep on Master Killer, man. Come on, man. And he was the last cat to get down with them. And he got down, he was real. There's an interview where he's like real humble about, like, he was like, yo, I was the last cat. He goes, they told me, he wasn't even all over 36 chambers like that. He had to step
right.
You know what I'm saying? But
I think okay. So the way I like to hear verses, I like to hear an array of verses from niggas. So it's like, I want to hear that battle cry verse. I want to hear that smooth verse. I want to hear that getting money verse. I want to hear that witty, and it's just like, yo, Master Killer was just always that.
Yeah.
Hey yo, the knowledge of the king and batons and you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, give me that verse that you spaz, my nigga. And it's like, yo, you know what I mean? You know, it's that.
So,
but no,
I feel you.
All due respect.
Meth. So you got Jizza, Ray, Ghostface, RZA. Damn, I'm high as fuck. Ghostface, Ray, Jizza, RZA, Deck, Meth. What ad cap? we'll add Capadonna because he officially became a member in 2014.
Yeah. We can throw Cap in there right after them.
You got Cap after Meth?
Yeah.
All right. Cap.
Yeah, Cap after Meth. Meth got better, yo. Like Meth smoking shit.
That's nice, yo. That's
Meth
still
nice as a bit.
That's still
Meth
nice.
been going there. He worked with a lot of them battle rap niggas.
Yeah, Meth's still nice,
man. Let me get a. Hey, yo, Meth, give me his fucking purse, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Capadonna. So we got you got Master Killer and Dirty.
Yeah. But yeah, I love Dirty. Dirty my favorite nigga in the world, my nigga. I seen that nigga in Baltimore one time. Yo came, he said, yes, I am old dirty bastard, and then he left.
You want Dirty there?
I'm always gonna be a huge fan of Old Dirty. Just because no matter what the fuck Old Dirty did, he just did it. He's just dirty. He ain't give a fuck.
He ain't give a fuck.
He ain't give a fuck.
Fuck him.
You know what I mean? I said, what you gonna do for the community? That nigga said, who, me? No.
Nigga wild.
You gotta love shit like that. He wasn't afraid, man. He was him, yo.
You want Dirty there?
Yeah, let's get dirty. What you was smoking, bro? What you got in the blunt?
I
don't even know.
I don't know anymore.
That's a whole loud pack, my nigga.
That's the second one. I can't remember.
Nigga pass.
All right, let's finish up. Dirty.
Let's do it.
You got
right.
you got Master Killer. You got a Master Killer.
Yeah.
Oh, which one?
Oh, you're saying who's first? Oh, that's hard. I say you God spazzed on a couple. Like you God showed. You know what I mean? He showed his.
You clowning these cats right now.
I'm not, yo. I'm about the utmost. Yo, you really he threw me in the trip back. Baltimore,
you clowning these niggas right now.
Boy, yo, you know what happened to Joe Button, yo? You got these niggas.
Edit. We got an editor. Editor sitting on the couch.
Keep that shit lit.
She'll edit it out.
Man. Yo, respect me. I got all these niggas shit. So it's like, the fuck, I brought shit. You funny niggas, bro.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Shit. Come on, yo, moving right along, nigga. Like, yo, come on, give me another rap crew that we can, like, yo, Benny Pass and Just Along, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, nigga.
Yo.
The fuck that, yo, or Pun.
All right, so like that's some real shit. Who you fucking with, man? Like outside of like DMV people's, like who's like, you know, who you working with? Who you like? Yo, I'm really feeling this cat. This cat's nice. Or are you one of these cats? Because I interview a lot of cats. Some cats are like, yo, I really like so and so. They listen to people. Other cats are like, yo, I don't listen to no other niggas. Like, fuck other niggas.
Man, I ain't that nigga, man. I listen to a lot of niggas. Yeah. I'm more, you know what I'm saying? The niggas, I mean, but you know, respectfully, the niggas that you know I work with a lot, I got a lot of respect for. You know what I'm saying? Not only did you know what I'm saying? Do I feel like them niggas kind of like, you know, show love and really, you know, show up on tracks, but the opportunity is real. Like my nigga Turn, my nigga Vinny Pass, my nigga motherfucking Buck, my nigga Ransom, you know what I'm saying? Willie the Kid, that's my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like and it's made a transition into, you know, like a mutual thing. Like, you know, like I talk to the Timbo King from time to time, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, real conversations, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, it's the support isn't just music. Like I support a lot of their other endeavors, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I still listen to, you know, my Baltimore brethren. I still listen to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas that it's like, wow, like yo, Ransom, when we got at Ran, it was before like the heat wave. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I be trying to like go left with, you know, the people who I work with, because it's just like, I don't, you know, I want it to stand out. I want to stand out with my certain, you know, like with my shit and the features. I'm very meticulous about them, and you know, I want to be able to, you know, it's like I don't go in it trying to kill niggas on the track or get killed on the track, but I know what these niggas are capable of doing. So it's like I prepare myself before even reaching out. Like, all right, like, you know, but like Ransom reached out to him, he laid shit down. And my nigga, before I even dropped the housing project, yo just went on a fucking run that was crazy. And it's just like armor piercing lyrics. And I was just like, wow, like we caught that nigga at the right time because, you know what I mean? It's just like, yo, right before niggas take the baton and go crazy with it, it's like we locked in with them. So then it's just like, wow. And then, like, you know, my nigga Willie, you know what I'm saying? It's like niggas be spazzing on Jay Royale shit. And I have nothing but respect for these niggas because it's like a nigga could jump on a nigga shit and just give them a verse. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, for these niggas to really push their pen, and I don't know if they do it with these, or I don't know, you know what I mean, if they step up and just be like, oh, this nigga got some shit, let me get with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I like the fact that they get on that, you know, when we reach out, you know, they come with some shit. And to me, that's a sign of respect. Because, you know what I'm saying, it's like the outcome is great fucking music, and then it turns into good barbershop talk on some shit like, nah, yo, that nigga killed this or this nigga killed that, or you know what I'm saying? And I like that because, you know, I'm from a time where, you know, the hip hop quotable page was serious. That shit
It
was,
meant
you
something.
know,
Yo,
right.